Hey, what's going on, Internet? My name is JB, and I'm here today with my Week 4 matchup in the PCL, Pokemon Champions League. This week we are taking on Odds Are, coaching team Memphis Bewears, and as you could clearly tell, this is another post-com. I do apologize for that. I did live com this video, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's been one of those weeks where I just have been incredibly, lazy and just not able to get, anything done. And, I just plain have not had time to edit this game, so I'm giving you guys a live com because it's easier for me to deal with, easier for me to edit this week, so that's what we're doing here. And also, my PBL game will be late this week, so it'll actually probably go up on Monday or Tuesday. I do apologize for that. But the week, that Monday, it's the next week's games will be back on track. Should be all fine and normal. It's just I've had a really weird week, so yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys or try to make up some excuse. I've had a really weird week, and that's it. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into this just go ahead and get into this replay. I'm gonna live com this replay instead of post comment like I did last time. So I'm just gonna try to remember what happened. I don't remember every play for certain, but he does just lead off with his Tornadus, which is a bit of a threat, and I just do leave with my Crobat. Let's see if I can. I'm just gonna pull up my team real quick. Probably should have done this beforehand, but hey, like I said, been a weird week. As I do just go for a Brave Bird straight out the back, because I believe it did a huge chunk to this thing. Yeah, it does a tremendous amount of damage, and I just wanted to get damage off turn one. As he just decides to U-turn out, I'm a Crobat, quad resist that, so I'm gonna do anything. So yeah, I was Skyplate this week. It did just a ton of damage. So he's going to go out to the Aggron here, which is one of the biggest threats to my entire team, because it's a Mega Aggron and no one wants to deal with it. So yeah, he's just going to Mega Evolve here, as I believe I just go for a Taunt, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't know why else I would stay in here. Yeah, I do just go for a Taunt, and I'm pretty sure he just kills me with like a Ice Punch or something. Yeah, he just goes for Ice Punch. That's probably going to do a ton of my Crobat. And not quite killing me, so yeah, that tells me he's probably not fully offensively invested. So I do just decide to save my Crobat here and go right out into my Assault Vest Suicune, which I do have the nice little tech on this thing for the Reuniclus that he didn't even end up bringing. So he just goes for an Earthquake this turn. Good play, predicting the Roost. I respect that play. But yeah, just go Suicune. It does not a whole lot of damage at all, and I'm just able to fire off a pretty free Scald. Hopefully cripple this thing with a burn. If not, just catch something on a switch or just do some damage. I see Opposite just stay in, go for another Earthquake. I do unfortunately not get the burn, so this Mega Aggron is still just a humongous pain to deal with, as his taunt will wear off now. And I'm just alright, I don't want my Suicune taking any more damage. It's kind of important in this game, so I'm just gonna go into my Donphan and see what he's gonna go for now. As he does just decide to set up his rocks. Solid play. So you do see that this is his rocker. And I am just going to choose to get up my own Stealth Rocks this turn, as I believe he just goes for another Ice Punch, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he just goes for the Ice Punch, but he is going to be taking Rocky Helmet Recoil, which is very much appreciated. It actually does a ton of damage with the Ice Punch, as I was not totally physically invested this week, as I'm able to just get off an Earthquake, which will 2-hit KO the Aggron from this range, if I remember correctly. Yes, it will. And he just decides to stay in and then go for yet another Ice Punch. I'm pretty sure I overpredict here, because I'm there's no way he's sacking Aggron this early, right? It's a Mega Aggron. I'm sure he has, Wish or something. So I just go for a Rapid Spin. I'm yeah, there's no way he's sacking. And he just stays in. And goes for a Roar. So that was a play that happened. I'm not really sure why he decided to Roar that turn. Didn't really make a whole lot of sense, but sure. But he gets me into my Crobat, which is very unfortunate. But luckily enough, Brave Bird is actually able to kill from this range, because we were Skyplate. If we were anything else, I don't think it would have killed. So that's hilarious that we were able to kill a Mega Aggron with a critical Brave Bird. That was actually a crit. I don't think it mattered. It might have, but he's just gonna go into Nidoking now. I'm okay. This is going to do a ton of damage, so I'm just gonna take the damage on Nidoking, just like I did with Tornadus on turn 1. It's gonna do a whole hunk of damage. So yeah, might as well just take it. I don't really have a safe switch into this, and I'm just going to go down to Brave Bird and get myself a safe switch in. Nice little double down there. So he just goes for the Ice Beam, revealing that to us, so that's nice to know. So I'm able to just go into my Spoder now and do what Spoder does, just pick things off with HP Ice, and that's what I do. click the HP Ice and get rid of the Nidoking. So at this point in the game, we're looking pretty good. We don't have our Crobat anymore, which is a bit unfortunate. But we've got rid of Aggron. We now just got rid of Nidoking, so we're looking alright. We're looking pretty solid. So in comes the Comfey, as I just decided to go for a Thunder just to get damage off on this thing. Scout what he wants to go for. See what kind of spread he might be, and he just reveals to be incredibly just deaf with that, because if he was Fizz Def or offensive, that did well over half, and that did basically nothing. So he's going to go for the Light Screen, which is incredibly annoying, and then Synthesis right in my face, because that's what Comfey can do. And you guys will see this Comfey becomes the bane of our existence. I just decided to get my webs up here because I can. This thing's not really doing much to me, and I decided, you know, now's as good a time as any to get them webs up. I decided to switch out here into my Donphan just to, you know, try to hit this thing physically because that light screen's up and I don't want to deal with it. So he just decides to go for a U-turn, taking Rocky Helmet Chip, and not doing a whole lot back to me, so solid turn on my part, if, you know, not great because my Donphan's pretty weak. He goes into the Tornadus here, switches into, you know, Stealth Arc damage, which is nice. So obviously I'm going to click the Ice Shard here, just, you know, in hopes of picking this thing off or seeing how low I can get it. Unfortunately, he is invested enough to live that, and he manages to hit the Hurricane, taking out my Donphan. Really unfortunate turn there. If he was, I don't remember the exact roll to kill there, but I think I had a chance if he wasn't bulky, and it turns out he was bulky enough to live that. So I decided to go on my T-Tar now. And like I said, if I'm able to get a Dragon Dance up, Crunch pretty much wins this game. So I'm going to predict him to make a play, and I'm just going to switch into my... I remember I had a very specific reason for doing this, and I'm just going to go into my Chandelure there. I don't remember what my exact reasoning for that was. Oh, it's because I didn't live the Focus Blast. I thought I lived the Focus Blast from full if he had it, but I didn't live the Focus Blast from full, even with the bulk I had and the Sand Up. I didn't live Focus Blast. So I decided to go into my Ghost to prevent him from clicking that. As he does just decide to go for default, getting rid of my Hazard, which is mildly annoying, and he just goes into Comfey on my Shadow Ball the next turn, and takes absolutely nothing from it because of Light Screen. My god, Comfey is super annoying. So I'm just able to get off another Shadow Ball, which is going to do, you know, some damage, as he just decides to U-turn out. Excuse me. And I have no idea what he goes into here. Probably something faster than me. Yeah, he goes Circuitry. And at this point, I am super scared of Z Hypnosis Circuitry. I don't really feel like getting swept by that, so I'm pretty sure I just stay in. I'm not entirely sure what my play was. He just goes for a Thunderbolt, actually. Okay. And I think that actually just kills me. Yeah, it just kills because Chandelure's weak AF. Gets the Beast Boost, and it shows to be in Special Attack, because of course it is. It's a Circuitry. What else is it going to be in? But the Light Screen does wear off there, and I'm going to go into Reptar and actually eat this hit. And I'm pretty sure I Dragon Dance right in this thing's face, because I'm not scared of it. He goes for the Energy Ball, further, you know, cementing my not scaredness of it. And I get the Dragon Dance off, which is what I needed to potentially win the game, right? So I believe I just clicked the Earthquake here, not trying to overpredict. Yes, I just click Earthquake here, Earthblade boosted. This is going to kill like 7 Circuitries. Yeah, that thing's just dead. Perfect. Nothing to worry about now. That thing, good to know, it's dead. And now he's going to go into the Arcanine, and this is where the game pretty much seals itself. So he's going to go into the Arcanine, get the Intimidate drop. So I'm now at neutral attack, and I'm going to go for the Stone Edge and miss. And he's going to go close combat and finish on my T-Tar. Now, according to him, he had a chance to live that Stone Edge, but I mean, hey, it's a Stone Edge. I was at neutral attack. He was max Fizz Def basically, so he had a chance to live, but like, still, Stone Edge, you know, just biting me in the butt there, and I'm just gonna click Scald on this thing. You know, just do as much damage as I can. Nearly one-shots it, but not quite. As he goes for a Willow on my Suicune for some unknown reason. Not really sure why he would do that, but hey man, you know, residual on a Suicune's not a bad thing, I guess. So I'm pretty sure I just go for another Scald, just to try to kill the thing. But at this point, he has his, I believe his Tornadus and his, yeah, he has his Tornadus and his Comfey left, and I just can't break the Comfey. after T-Tar goes down. T-Tar with Earthquake could have killed. T-Tar with Stone Edge obviously could have killed. But at this point, I just have nothing to break the Comfey. So he's just going to Synthesis right in my face because priority healing is something that Pokemon decided to introduce to this Pokemon for some reason. If I would have had Toxic instead of being AV, I could have dealt with this because, but I had to be AV because this guy has a Protean Greninja. He decided not to bring like a Savage, and it worked out. So yeah, I'm just going to go into Spoder here just because I'm not burned and Thunder's doing more than anything else I have left, but he's just gonna go for Light Screen because why the hell not? Yeah, just the rest of this battle is pretty pointless. There's really nothing else to see here. It's just the Comfey just whittling down the rest of my team. I'm gonna take the 2-0 loss, so yeah, I'm not even gonna show you guys the rest of this game. I'll just the Comfey doesn't die, and my last two Pokemon die. There's nothing else to see here. So. Yeah, GG to odds. The Stone Edge miss was super unfortunate, and yeah, it was just a really rough game for our squad. But yeah, it's the game we play, so we will take our first loss here in the PCL. We are now 3-1. Next week we play Kohan. Should be a really fun game. So yeah, make sure you guys go check out odds, leave some love on his video, and I will see you guys for our next week's battle. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.